Hey guys, welcome to AdCast. My name is Nicolas Lorden, and this is Syleste Porter, our next.
Hi. Hi, I'm Syleste Porter, as Nick said, and we are here to welcome Alexandra Greacon from Best Buddies. She is Program Director. And we welcome you. Thanks for coming out to the show. And Alexandria, if you could tell us a little bit more about your organization.
All right, thank you. Best Buddies is a not-for-profit organization. We were started in 1987 by Anthony Kennedy Shriver, and we're actually a friendship program for individuals with intellectual disabilities. So our programs run from middle school all the way to community age programs, where we actually have participants with special needs who are matched with a buddy, and that's someone that they can spend time with, hang out, and go enjoy all the interests that you and I enjoy as well.
Okay.
Benefit from having a friend.
Very nice. Sounds like a very interesting organization. Now, I took a look at the website, and I noticed that you do have relationships with different middle schools and high schools, some community involvement. Tell me a little bit about the e-buddies. I saw the information about e-buddies. What is e-buddies?
Certainly. Well, our school programs are actually a one-to-one person where you're actually matched with a buddy, whereas we also have an electronic, almost pen pal type program where you're actually paired with somebody and you're actually from a different state and you're communicating via email. And it's a great way for our participants with special needs who maybe live in an area where they can't get matched with someone in a friendship to still have someone to communicate with, develop a friendship, talk about their interests, and it's not only is it a way to encourage our participants to learn about the computer, to develop their typing skills, that gets them more motivated to learn about those things which are better to improve their job skills.
Okay. Nick, would you like to be an e-buddy?
I think I do want to be anybody, actually.
I think I want to volunteer.
I've always wanted to be one of those big brothers and big sisters, and I've never done it, but this sounds really cool, too. It sounds like it's sort of a similar situation, but like you're helping someone who is in need in a different way, and I think it's really cool. And sweet, I guess. Is sweet a good word for it?
Oh, yeah. And fun and...
Yeah. How did you get involved with it?
I actually was a volunteer and was matched in the program.
Yeah.
And it just struck me as, learning about the program, you're looking for volunteers to spend time with someone, going out for pizza, hanging out, going to the movies. And so all those things appealed to me, and so I got matched with my buddy. And after us being matched for a few months, actually the position opened up for me to work with all adults above the age of 18 that want to be matched with a buddy.
Cool. Good for you.
What I like about the program, too, is the fact that it's basically making people with disabilities feel comfortable and feel a part of the community and a part of the school programs, and I think that's very commendable, so thank you for your organization for putting that on. I also learned that you put on specific events, the Friendship Ball. What exactly is that?
Yes. Actually, we put on a prom for all of our participants. We know that not all of our participants get to go to prom, and so we hold one for all of our high schools. And so this past Sunday, we had approximately 500 students from all over Hillsborough County come out and dance for 3.5 hours and enjoy a wonderful evening. And it was just so heart-wrenching, actually.
Wow, that's great. Did they bring a date, or were you there a date?
You know what, actually, we had a few of our citizen participants that were there, and they were trying to save dances, but they did well on their own.
Cool.
Now, earlier you were telling me a little bit about some of the friendships that are created. Tell our viewers a story or a situation that you learned about where a great bond was built amongst these participants and the volunteers.
Good question.
What's so wonderful is a lot of our participants, at first they know that they're being paired up with someone that they have some in common with, but we do have some participants that just really form really great natural friendships. Like one of our buddy pairs, Natasha and Rosie, they completely hit it off. They enjoy so many things, and they have fun just going to the grocery store together. They make each other laugh. They get together several times a week and really become part of one another's families. Their families know one another. They celebrate birthdays together. It's really been a way that actually Natasha is our citizen buddy, and she is actually benefited so much from getting to know all of Rosie's extended friends and family, and Rosie likewise has really benefited by getting to be more involved in the community and develop some more social skills as well as some financial skills of learning to kind of budget, and has absolutely loved being paired in the friendship. And both of them, I think the biggest thing about their success story is the fact that the two of them are neighbors but didn't meet just on their own. It actually took Best Buddies to introduce the two of them together, and now they can't imagine not being paired. and not being friends and not having a shared group of friends together.
Cool. Could you give us like some more reality on like what kind of disabilities these people have?
Certainly. We serve individuals with intellectual disabilities, and that, for instance, is like Down syndrome, autism, and some other special needs.
Okay, cool.
I also saw or read about some information in terms of the different programs that you offer. There is some opportunities for them to get job assistance, where you're working with different companies that are allowing your participants to come in and work.
Absolutely, and that's something that really the heart and soul of our program is to really show all of the contributions our participants can make, not only personally but also professionally. You know, we have participants that really want to work, and that's where we're looking to work with the companies to see what positions they can hire one of our participants to come in. You know, we have participants that would love to greet and give mail and maybe work different jobs in the office, and so that's something that we work to specifically find employers and match them with participants, or to maybe carve out particular jobs that would fit the participants' skills and interests.
Okay. And what industries are normally in these the jobs that they're getting?
Actually, we do have a lot of law offices and other positions that have some different clerical positions at work, but there's not a specific industry. In LA, actually, when they opened the jobs program, there were actually several talent agencies as well as clothing manufacturers that were some of the first to come on board to work with our participants.
Nice, nice. And you told me a little bit before that there's going to be an upcoming event, the Havana Club's Casino Night. That
Yes,
sounds fun. Can I
yes,
come?
actually.
Oh, they're gambling?
We actually host a Havana's Night event, which is going to take place at Element in downtown, and it's going to be a lavish casino night, and that's going to be one of our fundraisers for this year to support all of our programs and to support all of our high schools and citizen participants.
Now, your organization, it's very a respectable organization, and I'm proud to have the opportunity to interview you about it. Where do you see this organization in the next 5 years?
Really, in the next 5 years, we'd love to expand our awareness and our reach, and so that way our program is as familiar as Big Brothers Big Sisters or as Special Olympics, and that we can actually touch more people that are still in need, that are really looking for someone to spend time with, that are looking for a friend, that are looking to fit in. You know, we'd love to diminish our wait list and also be able to expand fully into Pinellas as well as into Sarasota and Pasco counties, where there are hundreds of participants that would definitely need and love to be a part of this, but we're not able to serve them at this point.
How can they get involved? How can they reach out to your organization?
If anyone is interested in our organization, the best thing for them to do would be to visit our website, which is www.bestbuddiesflorida.org, or to actually call our office, which the number for that is 813-254-9025, and by visiting our website you can learn all about our programs, what our events are, see exactly what we're doing, or by calling our office, because typically at that point we could talk to someone about actually setting up a meeting and getting them enrolled in our Citizens program, or direct them to the high schools where we do have programs, or where we're looking to get the funding to have additional programs.
Okay.
Well, cool. So checking out the website and calling is probably best. Is what you're
Absolutely.
saying.
Very good. And I think
Good.
Nick and I are going to call, or at least do some research to be
We're going to
volunteer.
do it, Syleste.
Yeah, good. We're going to
Cool.
be e-buddies.
All right. Well, Alexandra, thank you so much for coming on tonight, and thanks for doing what you do.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you.
this.
Okay.
It was fun.
And we'd like to thank our sponsors, Tampa Digital Studios, TBT, and Barefoot Wines and Bubbly.